move a little there.
Seconds. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Buongiorno, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Louise Mackay and me, Craig Stephen, welcome back to Milan, Italy, where Bellator MMA is very proud to bring you Bellator 247 at the Allianz Cloud tomorrow evening. And we're delighted that we will be live for the very first time in the USA on the CBS Sports Network. That is, I'm going to have to check my card for times, that is 1 p.m. Pacific time in the States, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern time. That will be 10 p.m. here, local time. We start off on the Bellator YouTube channel. That's 6:45 local, 11:45 a.m. US Central Time. So, as always, we would like to thank our sanctioning body, the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation. The Tribe Chief is Lynn Malerba, the Chairman is James Gessner, President of Sports and Entertainment Tom Cantone, and of course Director Mike Mazzulli. So we're going to get on with the weigh-in. All through the weigh-in, we will welcome the blue corner first to the scales. So our first contest, an atom weight contest. Please welcome, making her professional debut tomorrow evening from Trenčín, Slovakia, Monika Hokrikova. Monika on the scales, 106 pounds even. Monika Hokrikova. Please welcome to the scales, also making her professional debut from Bordeaux in France, Jade the Princess Durand. Jade 105.6 pounds. 105.6, Jade Durand. So we're joined on the stage by Mr. Jude Samuel, who will conduct the weigh-in with our fighters. Thank you, ladies. Second contest, flyweight contest. Please welcome from his homeland of Morocco, Salo Elkas. Salah 125.8 pounds, 125.8 pounds. Salah Elkas. And please welcome, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, Blaine O'Driscoll. Blaine tipped to scales, 125 pounds even, 125 even. Blaine O'Driscoll. Okay, our next contest on the scales, light heavyweight contest. Here comes the man from Sao Paulo, Brazil. He is Ederson Lyon. Ederson Lyon on the scales at 204 pounds even. 204 pounds even. His opponent, fighting out of Liverpool, England, is Lee the Butcher Chadwick. Lee tips the scales at 204.8 pounds. 204.8. Our next contest is a welterweight contest. 2 undefeated fighters will come to the cage tomorrow evening. So firstly to the scales, from Chisinau, Moldova, fighting out of Dublin, Konstantin Nusariov. Konstantin, 3 wins and 1 draw. Tips the scales, 169 pounds even, 169 pounds even. And now here comes the man who fights out of London by way of Rio de Janeiro. He is Kiwan Grace. Kiwan Grace, 1-0, 170.4 pounds. 170.4 pounds. Our next contest, a welterweight contest. First up, the man born in Canada, who now fights out of Ljubljana, Slovenia, Uroš Jurisic. Undefeated, 10-0. Uroš on the scales at 171 pounds even. 171 pounds even. And now the man from Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, who fights out of Southend. He is Walter, the Sniper Gadza. Walter tips the scales at 170 pounds even. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is contracted at 160 pounds. So first to the scales, born in Guinea, Africa, Yamik, the African Lion, Furtado. He now fights out of Porto in Portugal. On the scales at 159 pounds even, 159 even for Yamik Furtado. And now coming to the scales, ladies and gentlemen, a man born in Glasgow, Scotland. He now fights out of the historic battlegrounds of Bannockburn, Stirling, Scotland. He is Chris, the Problem Duncan. Undefeated, 6-0. On the scales, 159.2 pounds. 159.2 pounds, Chris Duncan. Our next contest is a flyweight contest. Let's introduce the fighter known as the Pineapple. She is Griet Eekhout. Fighting out of Brussels in Belgium. Weighs in at 125 pounds even. Griet Eekhout. Her opponent from Gelsenkirchen, Germany, Mandy Monster Boom. Mandy weighs in 125.8 pounds. She's undefeated, 6-0, 1-0 contest. Next onto the scales, a welterweight contest. Please welcome, from Valenzano, Provincia di Bari, Italia, he is Giovanni, the Punisher, Melillo. 13 wins, 5 defeats. Giovanni on the scales, 170 pounds even. And now from Pontypridd, Rhondda Sion Taff, South Wales, Lewis, the Foot Long. Almost. Lewis on the scales, 170.6 pounds. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the final prelim. We move to our televised contest. We're joined on the stage by Mr. Dave Green. And the first contest is a featherweight contest. Please welcome, fighting out of Roma, Italia, Simone the Tiger Danna. Simone on the scales at 144.6 pounds. And opposing him across the cage tomorrow evening from Wexford, Ireland, Brian the Pikeman Moore. Brian scales 145.8 pounds. Our second televised contest on the CBS Sports Network tomorrow evening is a flyweight contest. Would you please welcome firstly to the scales a former Bellator kickboxing world champion from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholz. Kate is on the scales at 123.4 pounds. 123.4 pounds. And opposing her across the cage tomorrow evening, from Newquay, Cornwall, England, Kate Jackson. Kate scales 125.6 pounds. We move on to our co-main event tomorrow evening on CBS Sports Network, a middleweight contest. Please welcome firstly to the scales from Montpellier in France by way of his homeland in Algeria. He is Light Bulldozer Zahouni. Zahouni on the scales, 182.6 pounds. 182.6 pounds. And now a man who fights out of London, England, by way of Budapest in Hungary, Magic Norbert Noveni Jr. Undefeated 4-0 and on the scales at 185.6 pounds. So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the weigh-in here this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Please join us tomorrow evening, either live on the Bellator YouTube channel or on the CBS Sports Network for the very first time. On behalf of Bellator MMA, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Thank you.